Welcome everyone. Here's a look at the brand new G.I. Joe Classified Arctic B.A.T action figure. Before this version, there were 3 other versions of the B.A.T figure, including a Crimson B.A.T. So this current version shows the android in the Arctic outfit, which looks awesome. Basically, B.A.Ts, aka Battle Android Troopers, are highly equipped lethal robots that work for Cobra, and they carry out orders on behalf of Cobra without question. Now, in regard to the box art, it looks amazing. Here at the front, you can see the Cobra Battle Android Trooper in some treacherous terrain. And there's also some artwork of the robot here at the front. Also at the front is a picture of a series of accessories for the figure, which all look very good. Then here's the left side of the box, which has another image of the figure, and you can see the number 69, which is the wave sequence number. On the right, there's some more cool artwork. At the back, we have another image of the figure and his accessories, of which there are 8. To the right is an image of his right forearm and hand, and there's also a picture of the figure equipped with an alternate head. Then here's the top and the bottom. And there we go. Alright, here's everything from the package. So here you have the figure fresh out of the box, and the accessories are in this locker box, which looks great. And inside the inner cardboard box, which is where the figure was attached, is a black and white sketch of the Arctic B.A.T, which is the same image from the front of the main box, just as in black and white. So let's take a look at the head sculpt first. The helmet looks very cool and phenomenal in every way. It gives off a very menacing, fear-inducing look, which can be very effective against enemy forces, such as the G.I. Joe team. The main color scheme is a combination of black, silver, and gray, and it looks very good. I really like the circular piece in the center of the forehead, and there are 7 small red dots surrounding it, which look good. Overall, the structure and design of this helmet are just amazing. As for the neck, it's a fully metallic neck, and it has a series of horizontal lines on it. And there are 2 thick vertical lines on it as well. Looks good. On the front of the torso is a large chest panel, and the details inside of it are nicely done. You can see a plethora of tech designs on it, and I like the shiny metallic look of the blue area. There's a brown strap on the left side of the torso, and it has what appears to be 2 smoke grenades attached to it. Looks good. In addition, there's some nice texturing on the shirt area. As for the belt, it has a color scheme of brown and black, which looks great. And it has 1 big pouch at the front, and a small one on each side. The arms look very good as well. There's armored plating covering the shoulders and biceps, which are nicely detailed. And take a close look at the robotic arms. There's just amazing detail on them. As for the legs, they are very well detailed. You can see 2 large pad coverings around each of the thighs, and there's the holster attached to the right one. You can also see more of that excellent texturing on the pants. The boots look good, and there are silver metallic pieces at the top of them and over the feet area. Then here's a view of the back of the android, which looks great. There's a nice looking metallic piece on the back of his suit, which is where the backpack attaches. Here are all 8 accessories for the figure, so as you can see, there's a secondary head, a pistol, a rifle with a silencer, a chainsaw hand attachment, 3 interchangeable chest plates, and a backpack. And we'll take a look at each one in detail separately. First, here's the alternate head sculpt. This helmet looks really good, and it has a very clean design and paint job. On the top right hand side, it says Arctic Polarized. As for the visor, it's blue and green, and it has a shiny appearance. Very nice. Here's a handgun with a laser attached. It looks amazing, and the sculpt details are very good. Then here's the rifle. There's a scope on top of it, and you attach the suppressor like this. Also, there's a strap attached to the weapon, and the stand here can move. Overall, a very nice looking rifle, and the white shading on each side looks great. Next, here's the chainsaw hand attachment. It looks very good, and I really like how the metallic finish looks on both the blade and the lower portion. And then here's an interchangeable chest plate. There's the Cobra logo on the front. It looks really good, and the chest plate has a very smooth design. Here's a battle damaged chest plate without the Cobra logo, and you can see the cracks and dents in it. It's very detailed, and it looks good. And now we have the third chest plate that has a metal or steel-like appearance at the top. This one has a series of pockets for holding clips and stuff of that nature. And just like the other two, this one looks good as well. Here's the backpack, and it looks great. It's got a lot of mechanical pieces on it, and it looks cool. And inside, there are two peg holes, which are for storing the hands. Here's the Arctic B.A.T with the handgun and the undamaged Cobra chest plate equipped. Here's the figure with the rifle. And here's the figure with the backpack attached. And you can see that the left hand is stored in the backpack. Also, the chainsaw hand attachment is equipped. In this pose, we can see the figure with the ammunition holding chest plate equipped. And here's another view of the figure. Now, we will look at the figure in some poses with the alternate head equipped. Here's a look at him with the damaged chest plate. And here's another view of him. Now let's begin looking at the articulation. So we will first look at the articulation of the secondary head sculpt and the chainsaw attachment. In regard to the head sculpt, he looks up that far. He looks down that far, which is quite far. And you'll notice that the neck moves really well, which is due to the ball joint at the base of the neck. He can look from side to side, and the head tilts. As for the range of movement with the chainsaw attachment, it can swivel, but there's no pivot. Here's a look at the articulation for the regular head sculpt and the rest of the figure. The head moves up that far. It moves down that far. Very good. He can look from side to side, and the head tilts. The arms raise up this far. Butterfly joints, full arm rotation, bicep swivel. And by the way, the armor pads can move around, but they don't interfere with the bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, wrist swivel with a hinge. Ab crunch, he bends forward that far. He bends back that far, which is quite far. Waist swivel, there's a ball joint in the waist area, which allows him to pivot as well. The legs move out to the sides this far. And while doing this, the pad coverings will move down a bit, but you can just adjust them back easily. The legs kick out forward all the way, and they move back really far. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and the lower legs bend back this much. Swivel above the boot. The foot moves up that far. It moves down very far. Ankle pivot. So as I get ready to close out this review, I have to say that this figure and his accessories are out of this world. In regard to the Arctic B.A.T, the head sculpt looks amazing, and so does the suit, as the sculpt design and detail on the entire figure are top notch. The color scheme of the suit looks awesome. Regarding the paint job, is nice overall. The wide range of accessories is highly detailed and very impressive looking. As for the articulation, it's pretty good overall. You can definitely tell that Hasbro is going all out on the G.I. Joe line, as the figures have very high quality and a very premium look. Also, the load of accessories that come with the G.I. Joe figures is insane, and I am definitely liking every bit of it. Overall, the G.I. Joe line is a gift that keeps on giving. And even better, the HISS tank is on the way this year. And another HasLab has recently been announced, which is for the Dragonfly. Overall, Hasbro is not missing a beat. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed this review, and please leave a like and subscribe.